Sorry about the screen. We're getting the schedule. I want you guys, everybody, we have 30 seconds, and I'm going to start class, okay? To like that yellow, and then you scoot to that black, and that way we have enough room. And everybody at home and in here, come to attention, say, "Sir!" Can I tell you guys a cool thing that I heard? We had some random human being named Raj that was sending love all the way from India. He was just watching. Not even one of our students. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, sir. He was watching last class, and he said, just sending some love, and that just feels cool. Yes, sir. Close your eyes. You're really close. You're already a black belt, but you're getting close to your second degree. You got a couple of midterms left, right? On the 6th one. Yes, sir. Turn around. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be your 6th. Cool. So if you pass your sword today, then it's going to be your second degree, right? So I want you to close your eyes, and you're going to close your eyes. And if you're at home and you're not a black belt yet, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to feel yourself getting that goal. Close your eyes. It's called visualization. And when we use the power of our mind to feel an event that we are trying to go for, to feel the emotions of it, not just to kind of picture it, but to see it, and then to feel what it feels like for Master Ali to finally hand you that first or second or third or 6th degree black belt, right? When we get those emotions, so fester them up, bring them up. What's it feel like? Got your heart racing a little bit. You just feel strong. You've worked super hard at this. You only have, 3, 6, 20 years in it. Cool. Open your eyes. I want you guys to do that every day. Just 30 seconds. That took maybe a minute, right? And we feel those goals. And it doesn't just have to be your black belt. What's another goal that you have? Somebody spit a goal out that doesn't have to do with karate. Or it could have to do with karate, but it's not a belt. What's another goal you got? Win a tournament for basketball, Ruhan says. So how could you do the same thing? You could just watch yourself winning, right? You could see your whole team out there. You're getting it. Boom, buzzer shot, bang. You feel the whole thing, and you guys just won by 2 points, or you won by 20 points, or whatever your vision feels like. You do that every single day, and by the time you're there, your body's ready to do it. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? Let's get our bodies warmed up, ready to go. I'm going to test you out after we warm up, and I'm going to run you through all of the weapons, and you guys through all the weapons today. Yes, sir? Give me 10 jumping jacks in each direction. Ready, set, go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Turn, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Turn. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Turn. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Last one. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Catch up. Good job. That doesn't feel enough. Run in place. It's a little chilly in here. It actually is kind of 67 degrees. It's a good day. Jump and spin. All the way around. Big old 360. Jump, spin the other way. And then back the first way. And then try to jump even higher and do 2 spins. Ready, set, go. That was almost there. It's hard, isn't it? Yeah, one more time. Try to do 2. Ready, set, go. Got it. Cool. Come to attention, sir. Spread your feet just a little bit. Big arm circles backwards. Go the other way. Just for fun, because I haven't done it in a while. Hands up. This one forward, and this one backwards. Switch. Go front and back like this. Get our chest and our back nice and loose. Grab your hands and twist. Oh yeah. Grab your hands and twist, and twist, and twist. Twist and twist. Hands on your hips. Big circles. Big circles. Other way. How were you guys? Good to see my Max Toynov is here. It's a good day. Grab one foot and push that knee down. How are you, Mr. Toynov? Good. As soon as I get these guys stretching, I'll come over there and take care of you guys, okay? Woo! I don't know what I did, but my legs are sore. Grab one knee and pull it up. Why are my thighs sore? What did we do? I've only done Sweet 16. Maybe that's what it is. Legs double shoulder width apart. Lock your knees, squeeze your thighs. Bend down here. Just a couple seconds. Hey, have you passed your physical fitness test, Socket? Have not yet? Cool. We'll do that right after we stretch. So actually, everybody spread your legs out as wide as you can right now. At home, spread your legs out as wide as you can. I'm going to go take care of someone who is graduating. Grab their belts. I want you guys to do all 3 directions. So Ruhan, you come up here. You guys aren't going to be able to hear anything, but Ruhan, you come up here in the center, and I want you to just kind of stay in the middle split for a little bit, and then you're going to go to one side, and when you see him go to one side, when you see him go to that side, just go with him, okay? Ready, set, go. I'll be right back. Jump up for me. Say, yes, sir. Everybody give Ruhan 3 claps. Just for setting a good example. Here's what I want you guys to do. One time, everybody say medium speed. I want you guys, say medium speed. I was going to say, did you guys just mouth it to me? Didn't say any words. I want you guys to do universals 1 through 9. Now, that's not what we're going over today. That's why I want it medium speed. And that way you can continue to get your body warmed up a little bit. Yes, sir? So what that means is after I do my victory salute, I'm just making sure that all of my moves are in the right spot, that I know what each move is next, right? I get a chance to kind of lock my kicks out, make sure that I'm in good stances. Yes, sir? So I'm not really throwing any of this super hard. I'm just thinking about, okay, what move is next, and then you throw it properly. Yes, sir? So universals 1 through 9 all the way, like that, and then I'm going to shoot your test right off after that, okay? Yes, sir? Cool. Ready, set, go. world did it disappear? Boom. There you go. Yeah, just write COF. Yeah, COF. Black belts and black belt preps, I'm really glad that this is the class that's going on right now because you guys know how to train by yourself. Yes, sir? Sorry that I can't be on here, but we're running as hard as we can. Yes, sir? So this is going to happen. I want you to pick up your sword. Yeah? So everybody at home, pick up your sword. Then you're going to do your basics for your sword. I want you to practice it a couple of times, and then Mr. Ruhan Gupta is here. He's a black belt, and I'm just going to run him through his test today for his sword basics, okay? So you just practice yours. I mean, not his sword basics, his sword kata. It's a black belt kata, so I want to see that happen. And then you're going to run through your swords for a little bit, okay? Ready, set, go. And you're going to start right on that black. It's a really good tape, the one that you were already on. That's it. Just do what you got. That was nasty. Nice job. So I absolutely 100% need a left side shoulder roll. Because if that was a blade, you would have the nastiest cut up your back and you'd be dead. Yes, sir? So just start on the blue tape back there, and we talked about it last time. Make your left arm touch the ground. Yes, sir? That's the determining factor of you getting a second degree right now. It's all on you. Learn that shoulder roll right now. I'm going to keep coming back and trying to help you, but do what you're thinking. And then you and I, let's go through some basics. Hey, what I want you to practice is holding it out like this. Now do your roll. Try to keep this thing out there. No, not you guys. That was for Mr. Gupta over there. Let's go over them one time, and I want to talk about where the sword stops a little bit, okay? So do number one. Ready, set, go. Boom. I want you to think about it not quite being flat with the ground, but pull your arms back a little bit. Good. Now come back. Number two, same way. So I go across, but I'm not going so far down that I hit the ground, right? That's never good. Come back. Now number three, I just want to stop when it's right in front of me. So I cut, pow! Yeah, now you can pull it all in and poke. Now, if you look at me from this side, as you pull it in, right, I just cut across. As you pull it in, I want that blade to lay on your arm. And that's going to give you a little pushing power to keep it straight right at the target instead of swaying off. Right now, come back to the middle. That's 4. Do number 5. So I slice, and now pull it in, touch that arm, and then boom. There you go. That was good. Now, number 7, we're going straight up the middle. So I step, go down, and as I turn, I slice up. That was good. Nice pivot. Same thing on the other side. Left, slice up. Nice. And then number 9, I want you to stop. I'm going to do it to the side. I want you to stop where my one hand is about at my groin, and my other hand is about at my belly button. So that way the sword blade is still kind of facing up. Not a lot. Like you notice, this would be parallel with the floor. Just have a little bit of tilt. But your arms are going to be straight. And that way, when you pull it back in and stab, it's right in the middle. That was good, Socket. Does that make sense to everybody at home? I hope so. So now, show me those. Ready, set, go. Let me see you roll. I need you to roll on the other arm. Your left shoulder. So actually, let's keep the sword. Keep the sword. I'm going to move this so I don't break my hip like I did the other day. Were you in that class? I broke my hip the other day, man. I did this roll on my mic box here. It hurt a lot. At home, keep doing your sword. So, here's what I need you to do. This hand, do this. I need it to go past. Keep going. Keep going. Nope. I need this hand, look at me, to keep going and never put on the ground. Don't put your hand on the ground. So do it again. So go past your leg And you just keep on going past it. Keep on going. No, sir. Don't let that hand touch the ground. Every time you put the hand down, watch. I need this part of my body to go down, and if I put this hand out like this, I can't. I'm literally stopping myself. You see that? Like, look at my left. If I do this, there's no way that I can put this shoulder on the ground, right? But if I just move this arm out of the way, no, but I'm not really worried about it yet. I want to see the shoulder roll correct. Ready to go. Go past it. Go past it. Don't touch. No, sir. Don't put your palm down. Turn the hand over. Turn your hand over and don't, like, tell yourself, my palm's not touching. That hand, the open hand, your palm is not allowed to touch. Now, make that happen. Ready to go. Make it not touch. So that was closer. So what's happening is you're going here, and then you're letting your arm go this way. I need it to go across your body and continue, like you're holding a barrel. Like you're holding a big old jug of something. Just out here. It's just chilling. Yeah, almost, man. Almost. Yeah, you did. Good catch, though. Keep practicing. Let me see another weapon from these guys. What weapon do you like the most? Socket? The bow. Go grab your bow. Good man. Yes. Bow is my favorite, too. Socket said he likes the bow. Socket, let's learn something cool, okay? Take your right hand. I want you to hold it just like this. You're going to touch the ground. Now, you're going to grab it behind your back with the other hand. So watch. You're going to touch the ground and let it come back up and then catch it. Yeah, so grab. So put your left hand behind you. Now turn sideways. Now you're going to touch. And now bring it up behind you. Yep. And then the faster you do it, it looks like you bounced off. There we go. Yeah! Get it. Get it. Do that a couple times. This is just for fun. This is just fun because he already has his weapons test. He's pretty good at this stuff. Keep going, Ruben. Let's see it. Almost, almost. I need it to go across. You're still going right here, and then allowing this hand to go across. And if I have a blade in my hand, I die, right? So I need this. I need your left shoulder. You need your left shoulder. I need the opposite part of your body to touch the ground. Stand up. I need this. Turn around so you can feel what I'm talking about. I need turn around. Turn around. I need the floor to touch starting here. And then it's going to roll over this part of your back. So this part, right now, this part is touching. I need this part to touch. I'm going to make it, like, not hurt or anything, but, like, you can feel that, right? Like somebody scratched it. Now make that part of your shoulder touch the ground. Like, make it. Yes! Sorry, but that's exciting. I'm sorry, that's exciting. Do it again. Do it again. So that part, turn around, let me make sure you feel it. This part right here. This part touches first. Ready to go. Ah, you felt that it didn't. Do it again. Come on. Make that part touch. Make it touch first. Only think about that. Don't think about the roll. Only think about that shoulder touching. Because if it does, you're going to roll. Right? So make that part of your foot touch. I mean your foot. What in the world am I saying? Your shoulder. Do it again. This part. Right here. Right here. Right here. Make that touch first. Go. Make this touch first. This part. Go. 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 Almost. Almost. You made the other one touch. Practice again because you got it right the one time. You felt it once. Now, let me see your basics. I want you to take that home only outside. Do not practice that in your mom and dad's house, okay? My mom and dad got so mad at me for so long because of my bow staff, okay? Let me see you do some pendulum strikes. Nice job, Socket. Yeah. That one's cool. That one's fun, right? Cool. Go show Dad after class. Be like, Dad, look what I learned. Now, the one thing that I've seen not have as much power in the black belt prep is the pendulum strike. So look at this. If I were trying to, like, if I can touch this camera, right, and it's not going to break it. It's not, I can't smack the camera. That's going to break it, right? But if I reached up and just kind of bink, 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 I might put a little scratch on the lens. That's why I'm not doing it, but I'm not going to break the lens. Does that make sense? Yes, sir? In order to shatter it, it has to be like a reverse punch. So a reverse punch goes out and pulls back fast, right? So that's what I want you to do with these pendulum and sliding jabs. So I'm not just going to go kia, kia, right? Like I'm kind of flexing. I'm going to do it as hard as I can. like that's decent, yeah? But now I want you to go, pow, and bring it back after you flex. It just looks better. Do it again. Bang! Now do 3 of them. So you go 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. Good. Do it again. Let's see it. Let's see it. Do it again. You see that? You see the feeling on his face? Do it again. Yes. I'm so proud of you, Ron. Good. Now take a little breather. Give me a stretch, and then I want to see the kata. Okay? So that you can actually do that in the middle of the kata. Everybody, give me a little bit of a stretch. Ready, set, go. Like anything you want to do. Does your butterfly stretch? Bye, Twin Eye family. Bye, Max. Tell Mrs. Twin Eye we said hello. Kia. Crisscross. I just broke my pinky. No, it just bent really, really hard. Ready? Hit it. Work on one tiny part and you definitely pass, okay? Thank you for learning that role. You did all that by yourself. I barely did anything, and you learned that by yourself. So you go here. Now go really slow. Now go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now spin. Hey, pause. Hey, pause. Hey, Mr. Cody Turner, can you take this mic and run with this? I'm gonna. Hey, everybody at home, Mr. Cody Turner is gonna keep you guys going. He taught the Black Belt prep class last night, and actually, Mr. Cody Turner is getting his first degree black belt tomorrow. Can we give him 3 claps? 1, 2, 3. That's pretty awesome. So he definitely has the right to be teaching you guys this class. I'm gonna let him continue with this because I'm gonna help Mr. Ruhan finish this test. Yeah, go ahead and click it while I tell him what's happening. I'm gonna help Mr. Ruhan get his second degree black belt. This is the only test that he needs to do. So I hope that he can get it done. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Awesome. Let's go. I'm going to grab my bow staff. Alrighty. Can you come up here on purple for me? That way, or maybe even yellow, just that way we're just closer. Okay. So I think Mr. Turner has done the pendulum strike with you. So if I'm turning this way, pendulum strike, as well as your sliding jab, right? Have you done sliding jab? No. So let's work on your sliding jab. And when we do this, do you know what pool is? You know what billiards is? No? It's a game where you hit the balls and you hit them on the table and they move around and then they go in the pockets. I want you to imagine that you're trying to aim for a ball, or even if you have a spot on the mirror, I want you to try to hit the spot that you're trying to hit. So I want to hit myself in my nose, right? I don't know where you. Make sure you're still holding it like this, like a reverse grip, okay? And you're going to slide up, try to hit that spot, and then bring it back. Ha! Good accuracy. It's not, this is, if you do this one correctly, you could punch through the glass and just make a small hole. Ready, go. Ha! One more time, ready. Keep it down here. Keep it down here instead of coming up high. That way you have good control of it right there. Nice. And then one more time, ready, go. Ha! Good. Now we can combine the two. So you're doing both your pendulum strike as well as your sliding strike at the same time. So you're actually moving with it and you get a little more range. Can you try that and show it to me? Ready, go. Ha! One more, ready, go. Ha! Yeah, nice job. All right, then the other thing that we do with our bow staff required for your black belt is your four basic strikes. So for this, I say we start in a fighting stance. So your right side is forward. Yep, your right side is forward. And both of my feet should still be facing to the front when I do this technique, so that when I pivot, all of this stuff is where it needs to be. So I'm going to bring the front of the bow up to my shoulder while the back of my bow and my backhand is pushing. So I'm pulling with this hand and I'm pushing with this one. So I'm striking them in the groin. Try it one more time. Ready, go. Strike to the groin. Good. Now we're going to add our next strike. So as soon as we strike to the groin, we pivot and hit them in the head. Ready, go. Strike to the groin, pivot, hit them in the head. Yeah, nice job, sir. One more time. Ready, go. Ha, ha. Good. Now this bow is really long, right? It's really big. It's kind of hard to wield and kind of turn in our arms. So what we do is we bring it over our head some so that we can come down and do our strike that we want to do, which is a low block. Somebody striking my foot, because I hit them here, they strike the foot. Nope, not today, and I'm going to block their foot. All right, so let's do all three of them now. So we go strike to the groin, strike to the head, bring it up, down for your low block. Now make sure your feet are planted nice and flat on the ground. You have a good base the whole time. So after this one, the last strike is another strike to the head. But we're twisted up. Notice our arms are twisted up. So we have to bring them back above our head, untwist, and then at the same time, pivot my whole body so that I'm striking through that person on my last one. So all together, just watch right now, Socket. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how much I pivoted? I'm facing this way, even though I started facing that way. So for you, when you end that last strike, you'll be facing the parents. Okay, you understand? So can I see all 4 of your strikes? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strong, sir. Pivot even more and spread your feet out like so that you have a base. If somebody were to push you over, you just move with it and still have your base. If you're here, you don't have as much of a base and you're more than likely going to stumble. Okay, you understand? So make it wide. Ready, do all 4 strikes. Ready, go. Ha, 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 ta. That was strong. I saw it from the corner of my eye. Do it one more time, sir. Ready, go. Boom. Yeah, nice pivot. That was excellent. I don't know if you guys can see in the mirror what Socket is doing. Socket, can you want to come up here to the front and show what you just did? That was strong, dude. Good. The only thing that would make that better is a nice loud kia at the end. Can I see it one more time? Yes, sir. Excellent work. Go ahead and put your bow down. We're going to move on to our next weapon. Now, Socket, I don't remember what weapon you started with. Was it the bow? Which one did you do? Sword, bow. Go ahead and grab your tanfa. Hey, Marcus. How are you, sir? Mr. Turner is going to be right with you guys, okay? Awesome. I have a question, and I asked the Black Belt prep class this question last night. I don't know if you know the answer, but what modern-day weapon do we have that resembles these things, these tanfas? Do you know? It's okay. If you don't know, just say, I don't know. So it's a baton or a nightstick, some places call it. Like the police call them, different security people sometimes carry them. So when we hold our tanfa, we want to make sure that we're keeping the long part along our arm, and at the same time, I can push a button with my thumb, so I'm holding it that way. And when I punch or when I block, I want to kind of pull this so this is touching my arm. You see how I'm still moving it and I'm touching my arm because of how I'm flexing? Now, the same goes for when I punch, right? Because if it's loose like this and I punch, it's not going to be where I want it to be. But if I keep it here, punch, it's going to stay right there where I need it to be, right? All right, so one of the main functions of a tanfa, of this weapon that we are doing, is we're using it as a protection against someone else who swings at us, right? So we can do a high block, we can do our outside, our inside, even low block, and use the tanfa to absorb the strike, correct? So now let's practice doing kind of like a high block with a tanfa. So we're in our guard and someone strikes, high block. Let's try that. Ready, go. Ha, good. Try it on the other side. So it's the same high block, but from the other hand. It should still be in the right side forward. Ready, go. Ha, good. Now that's not something that we're actually learning this cycle. What we're learning are the 3 strikes. So go ahead and get in a left side fighting stance. Now with our tonfa, I don't have a person to strike, but if I'm sideways and I'm striking, tell me what's wrong with this, Socket. Tell me what's wrong with this. Do you know? What did I do wrong? Exactly. And that's exactly that word that you said, extending, is the most important part. It's an extension of my arm. So as far as I reach, that's where I'm going to touch, right? So I want to reach out and touch them and then bring it back. So let me see that strike, sir. Good. One more time. Good. Switch your guard. Do it on the other side. Ready, go. Woo, I think I hit my mic. I'm going to be careful about that next time. Ready, go. One last one. Go. Boom. Nice job. That was strong. I saw all three of those. And then at the same time, it's okay. Sometimes your hands are going to feel weird. You might have to adjust it, swing, and be like, okay, I can get back to where I want to go before I do my next one. But all three of these strikes, you want to try to have them kind of done simultaneously, like back to back. You know what I mean? All right, the next one is our strike up, right? So we're hitting someone in the chin or hitting them across their body. And at the same time, this hand needs to stay close. If I have it out here when I do this strike, I'm open. I'm vulnerable for attack, right? And I don't want to be, so I want to keep it nice and close. So let's try this one. So we're coming, keep the front one in, the back one comes up, across, and then back to our guard. Ready, go. Good, one more time. Ready, go. Awesome, switch your guard. Boom. Now the other side, same thing. Keep this front hand in close, and then strike up the chin, and then back to your guard. Ready, go. Yeah. Good. One more time, fast. Ready, go. I want some kias, okay? That'll make yours even better. Ready, go. Yeah. Good. And that's something I didn't say. I didn't verbalize that I want those kias, but for your test, I want to have a kia on all of these strikes. The last one is down. So let's go ahead and switch back to our left side forward. And it comes off of the backhand still. So for this, I'm trying to imagine the way that I would do this if I didn't have a tonfa. If I didn't have a tonfa, it would look like this, right? Look like a shoulder roll punch, kind of. Right? So that's what I'm going to be doing when I have a tonfa in my hand. I'm going to come up and down across. All right? Ready? Let's try it slow first. So come up, swing it, let it come through, then bring it back. It's all about the wrist, about how you can get it back. Ready, go. Good. Now, strong, hard like a black belt. Ready, go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One last one. Ready, go. Ha. Good. Now, switch your guard. Straight on the other side. All right, now the backhand does the tonfa. Same thing. It's going to go up and down like a shoulder roll punch. Ready, go. Ha. Good. One last time on this side. Ready, go. Ha. And then the last part is a punch. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to put all three of the strikes together now, Socket, okay? So left side forward, I'm going to demonstrate one time. So I want it to look full extension on everything. It's going to be ha, 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 yeah, okay? And then even faster. I'm just trying to make sure that they can see what strikes I was doing. So let's do it together. Actually do it on your own speed as fast as you can and strong with good technique. Okay, ready, go. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. That was good, dude. Switch your guard. All right, one more time on this side. Ready, go. Ha, ha, ta. Yeah. Hey, good job, man. I like the tonfa. It's a very simple weapon, but there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. Go ahead and put your tonfas down. And then grab your nunchucks. Ooh, this microphone. I'm going to take some time to get used to this bad boy. Let's see. So of all of the weapons that we do here at Super Kicks, the nunchucks are probably my least good. Like I need more practice with my nunchucks. I feel it. I know what my body needs and what it is used to. It's not the nunchuck. So I'm getting better. Just like you keep practicing every day, you get better and better with them. And the best way to do it is like Mr. Gomez, one of the other instructors. He just swings those things at home. He's always swinging them around, doing different stuff. and then bringing it in class and say, hey, look what I can do now. Just learn some new stuff overnight. So let's start with just a basic figure eight. When I do a figure eight, make sure we're holding it right first. So I'm going to have my hands up as high as I can. I even sometimes like to put my thumbs on the outside to make sure that they're not too far up. That's about where I need to be. So I'm going to do a figure eight, which is one loop forward, and then I turn my hand over and do another loop forward. So I'm doing 2 loops forward. All right, that's pretty good, man. And then if that's really difficult, you can go with your arm forward, forward, and then make it tighter and tighter until all you're doing is flipping your wrist to do the motion. All right, so that's a figure eight with one hand. Awesome. Now let's see if we can try it with both hands. So maybe let's go just left first. So left does the same thing. It's going to be 1 forward and then 1 forward. But flip it over. And then I'm going to tighten it up a little bit and just spin. There we go. Cool. That's it, socket. And then also keep in mind that the bad guys in the front, they're not here. We want to be able to swing into the front with our figure eights. Good, sir. And then practice a couple times like this for a few seconds. Whew, this is a good shoulder workout, just being able to spin them in a figure eight. Good job. Now, let's go ahead and work on our full set. So everybody put your nunchucks on your shoulder. In martial arts, especially with all of the weapons we do here, at some point or another, your weapons are going to be at your shoulder or underneath your shoulder to be in a guard. And this is our home place, especially for the nunchucks. So let's go ahead and go across. We're going to go down to the opposite hip, and then the other hip, which is on the same side, and then one to the shoulder, and then figure eight, catch. And then other side. So hip, hip, shoulder, figure eight, catch. And then back to the shoulder. We're back to here. So let's go make it a little bit faster and a little more smoother. Ready, go. Hip, hip, shoulder, figure eight, catch. One more time. Hip, hip, shoulder, figure eight, catch. Awesome. Can I see it, sir? Ready, go. Yeah. Nice. Good job, sir. And then practice that a few more times on both sides until it feels a little more smooth. Those are good full sets, right? And then it just starts to come natural as you practice a little bit more. Good job. Good job. Keep swinging those bad boys. I actually think that the reverse figure eights are a little bit easier. I've always thought that. Whoop. And then if you practice enough and hard enough, you eventually will hit yourself. It's a good thing. Most people are starting with the foam nunchucks. Good. Let's go ahead and add the next part. So the next part is being able to do a chase, right? And that, I almost called it something different. So it's a chase. Go ahead and start back at your shoulder, and you're going to hip, hip, shoulder, and at the same time that you do your shoulder, you go to the opposite hip. So then you go hip, shoulder, and it becomes a never-ending loop of hip smacking and shoulder smacking with your nunchuck. Good. Now, this looks pretty fancy, but it's not going to do much work as far as self-defense, right? I still want to be able to use what Socket said earlier, an extension. I want to be able to extend across as I do these strikes and actually hurt somebody, come down their body, hit them in weird places. Bruce Lee's favorite self-defense weapon, believe it or not, was a nunchuck. A lot of his movies, he just winds up with a pair of nunchucks at some point in time, and he beats a lot of bad guys with them. It's really fun to watch. Let's go through our chase a couple more times to make sure it's really smooth, and eventually you'll get to where you can feel a good rhythm, like Master Ali and Mr. Gomez can do it, and you hear that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're like, what? I'm also like, what? But do you know what I'm talking about? They feel that rhythm. Eventually, once you feel a little more smooth with it, you hear something, and it starts to sound like music. You know what I mean? Practice it, everyone online watching. Ready, go. Boom, boom, boom. That's it, man. Good, good, good. Yeah. The more you do it, the more the rhythm will come to you. It will take time. It's not an overnight thing. Sweet. All right, Socket, go ahead and put your nunchucks down and grab your kamas are next. we're going to end the night with some Eskrima sticks. It's my favorite weapon. Hopefully I get to them. So Socket, show me how you hold your commas. I just want to know. So that's exactly right. So, what happened? The foam thing just came off? That's okay. So, oh man, that does happen. The foam pops right off. I understand. So, if you have a metal comma just like the one I have right here, you want to make sure you hold it closer to the middle. So I'm not quite at the all way in the middle, but I'm right below where the middle would be. And that's because the blade, it just balances better for your rolls. Now, if you have a foam pair of commas and you're still using those, make sure you're holding it closer to the bottom, almost all the way at the bottom. So the weight of that foam is what flips your roll over. So just like Socket's holding them, that's exactly the way we do it. So practice just your roll on your right hand. Ready, go. Flip that thing a couple times, front and back. And the anatomy of this is all I'm doing is I'm dropping it forward. I'm letting it turn sideways, so just my thumb and my hands are holding it. And then I'm flipping it back over. So my thumb is holding onto that thing while my fingers are loosening up. And I'm doing the same thing backwards. And then one thing, a trick that Master Ali taught us is you can go forward before you go backwards, and it makes it look really neat. And then let's try it on the other side. So my left side's not as strong as my right. That's just because it doesn't get as much practice. And then flip them on both sides. So you're doing them both at the same time. What? Can you do them alternating? That feels weird, right? Good job. Boom. See, my left backwards feels so much different than the right. It just feels different. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and add our sequence to it. Everything. So I'm gonna face them, but you're stepping out with your left foot, okay? So you step out with your left foot and cut on the left hand. Punch with your right. Let this one meet it as you bring your left foot up. Roll, punch. Good. One more time. Let's do that. Let's do it all together. Ready, go. Cut. Punch. Let it meet. Roll. Punch. Double punch. What's going on, Socket? You all right? Okay. Oh, wow. That means you're spinning them fast. You guys at home couldn't see, but Socket, he was rolling his commas, and they went all the way over to there to the parent sit. It's crazy. Good. Keep practicing. Let's do it one more time. So step out. Cut. Punch. Roll. Bring it back. Ah! Good. I'm going to do it from the side. Let's see if you guys see if it looks any different. That's what I'm talking. Nice intensity. I love that, sir. Good. One more time. Actually, a few more times of this. Are you practicing at home? Keep doing that sequence a couple more times until it feels a little more comfortable, and we're going to move on to the Eskrima sticks and end with that. Yeah. A couple more times. Good, Socket. Nice. You want to come up here and show everybody what you're doing? That looks so good, sir. Woo! Strong. That's like a black belt level right there. I love that, man. Go ahead and put your commas back and grab your last weapon. Eskrima sticks. So the Eskrima sticks, I was telling the black belt class last night, when I got my first black belt in Taekwondo, I bought a pair of Eskrima sticks because I was thinking I'm going to be a Eskrima master, and then I never even learned how to do anything with them. I quit before I ever did. And then luckily I found my way back to martial arts, and I finally can use my Taekwondo Eskrima sticks. So let's go ahead and bring them back up to our shoulders, because remember earlier I talked about how our shoulders are kind of our home place for our weapons. For commas, I don't really talk about it, but we hold them here so they're tight and their blade is where the shoulder is so that we cannot cut ourselves. For the escrimas, our guard is here. Everything's close. I can use my hands to protect my body, or I can use the escrima sticks to protect my body. See? So let's go ahead and add, just do the 1 through 4. So I don't know why I said that. Your sequence of 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm doing is I'm striking to the head, bringing it back, coming down low to the body, striking to the head, and then low to the legs. You have a question, sir? Yeah. We're gonna do all of them. Do you need some help with them? Okay. Well, we're still gonna do them. Socket asked if we were doing 5, 6, and 7. We're gonna do all of those sequences. Socket, go ahead and move your hand closer to the bottom so that I can barely see this thing right here down at the bottom. I think it's called a punye. I believe that's the Japanese name for it. We talked about it one time. But for what we're doing, these exercises, we want to have full reach. And so I don't need this extra little bit for it. Like usually when you're disarming someone, you can use this, but we don't need it for this. So we're going to have it all the way at the bottom. Okay? And then do 4s again. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it a couple more times. 3, 4 is easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go into 5. So we come back up to our shoulders, and 1 to the head, 2 to the body, 3 to the head, 4, 5 to the body. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how much I'm bending? The reason I can bend so well is because my feet are spread out. I'm almost in a horse stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Practice that a couple times. Let me see it, socket dude. You're doing it, man. That's it. Boom, boom. Good. So when you do your 4, 5, you're doing 1, 2, and 3. Great. When you're here, I want you to extend so you're hitting the person who's in front of you. 4, 5. So your arms are really working there. Good. Hitting hard. Awesome. Love it. That was it. With all weapons, all of our karate, we mess up, we just keep going. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's do 6s now. So now we're going to bring our one of them is going to be resting on our right shoulder. One of them is going to be underneath our shoulder. So we go high first, and then low, and then high, and then back. Let it bounce back underneath that arm, and do the other side. 1, 2, 3. So it's a 6 count. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And see how slow I'm going, but I'm staying in a rhythm, because the rhythm is what helps you get faster over time. If you try to go really fast, it's actually harder. 2, 3. Good. Now let's see if we can speed it up a little bit, but keep that same rhythm that we've already kind of created. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful, wonderful. Woo! You're just spinning them things. Good job. You're good at 6s. One thing I'm noticing is you're lifting your leg all the way up. I want you to keep that foot planted so you're just pivoting on that ball, okay? All right, keep going. You're doing it, man. Boom. And then also, can you go ahead and stop and watch this? So if you get it to where you can actually do a rhythm, you can do what we call a sinawali. It's a nunchuck thing, but you can also do it with, so you're going 1, 2, 3, and you're doing, see, but it's still 6s. Can you do that? So down, across, down, across, down, across, down. That's good. Yeah, dude. Good job, sir. That's hard to do, and it's something that you can learn. It's even easier to do it on a nunchuck. Well, I'll show you after class, so that way you can see that. All right, the last sequence is number 7. This is my favorite one. It's the hardest one for me in general. It took me weeks before I could understand what I was doing in this. It really took me a lot of practice. So go ahead and put both nunchucks on your right shoulder. That's where we're going to start. And you're going to automatically, because our feet are bent and we have a little bend in our knees, when we come down, it's easy. It's right off the easy. Easy right off the bat. I don't know what I'm saying. So go ahead and go 1, 2 to the low. Those are both low. And then 3 to the head. And then 4, 5 are low. And then 6 high. And 7. Good job. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Do it one more time, Socket. That looked awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Good. Just like that. Keep going, man. Ha, ha, ha. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you hear the rhythm in this one. You hear it in all of them, but you hear a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. Let's go ahead and add 4, 5, 6, and 7 in order because that's the way we need to do it when we test, right? So when we test, we have to do a sequence, 2 sequences of 4, 2 sequences of 5, 2 sequences of 6, and then 2 sequences of 7. Let's try starting kind of slow. That way we don't make ourselves too fast by the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get ready for 5s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready for 6s. Let it bounce underneath the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready for 7s. Let it come to both one shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. All right, everyone, go ahead and drop your weapons. We're at the end of class now. I want everybody at home and Socket to get a good last-minute workout we're going to do. Where's my time? Let's see. What time did we start this class, Mr. Turner? 5 minutes. Perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to finish with some push-ups and sit-ups. So, Socket, go ahead and drop to your stomach, sir. And then everybody at home, Socket over here is getting ready for push-ups. So get ready, assume the position. Push-ups. Get ready. We're getting ready to start. Ready, go. Push-ups, as many as you can do. It doesn't matter how many you can do. It matters that you are trying your best. Good form, bending your arms, keeping your back straight and your butt down. We don't want to look like an arc, right? We want to look like a board, just going up and down, like on the ground. So I'm here. Boom. Couple more, and flip over on your backs. And sit-ups. Woo. Keep going, a few more. Socket, instead of putting your arms behind your butt, use your arms and throw them up. That way you can't cheat. You can only use your weight to help you up. Good. And then roll back over on your stomachs. Push-ups again. Ready, go. That's it, guys. Keep pushing. Everybody at home, I don't know who I have at home with me, if anyone's watching, but if you are, keep pushing, doing your push-ups. One last time on your back. Roll over. Last one. Go, that's it. Try to keep your legs on the ground, planted, glued to the floor. And time. Go ahead, stand back up. Woo! That was fun. I love teaching the weapons. That's some stuff I'm really getting good at because I've just been doing it more and it feels really good. So everybody at home, so Socket, come to attention and say, sir. Bow here and say, thank you, sir. And we do have a parent, so we're going to go ahead and dismiss right away. So quarter turn, face the parents. Ready, go. Kia, sir. And then say, Ms. Clemens, go ahead and stand up, please. And then bow here and say, thank you, parents. And then quarter turn back to the front. Ready, go. Kia, sir. And then everybody at home, you are dismissed. Have Have a nice day. And then Saki